Steve Smith just got called out for supposedly, allegedly messing with some old lady. The dude blasted his wife and said Steve Smith had been messing with his wife, and then he posted some messages that I can't post because I'll be canceled off the internet because the messages are vulgar. But I'm gonna say one line, and I'm gonna give every young man that would probably do this a word of advice. One of the messages from the guy's wife to Steve Smith said that you got so deep that you almost rearranged my IUD. I want y'all to understand how deep an IUD gets. I want y'all to understand an IUD is a form of birth control that a woman can get inserted into her so she don't have to take a pill or get a shot every month. An IUD is to the furthest point of the thing that a woman has. If I say that word, I get canceled. For that woman to say Steve Smith almost rearranged her IUD, I couldn't go back home. I wouldn't want, there's nothing, there ain't no coming back from that. If Steve Smith even whistled past the IUD, that Steve ain't a person you want to follow. You ain't even got to go through her phone to know a man been there. If a woman says a man almost touched her IUD and rearranged it, like moved it around on his own, you fall in one time, you come. Here's my advice. Don't you ever in life, to the men out there, even women, but men, because I'm a man, don't you ever call another man about your old lady, ever in history. You take it on the chin, you take your lick, and you move forward. You stop what you're doing, you go to Apple Music, you type in JT Money, song number 7, HO Problems. You listen to that until you get better, then you get back in the game. Don't you ever in history, ever call another man about your old. Ever. What you do in your home stays in your home. He's already destroyed your garage. It's done. He's rearranging. He put furniture in apartments and you weren't paying attention. But if you gonna go out, you have a conversation with your old lady, you keep your hands off her, you don't touch her, you never get physical, you don't even speak ill words towards her. You hold your tongue. You keep... Go find a therapist. Find somebody to confide in. If it ain't nobody down here, go to the Lord. If you atheist, go to a tree. Do whatever you got to do. Do not, I repeat, do not ever call another man about you. And if by chance that you strong enough, you got to remember, you might stay with this woman and not everybody know your business. The world know your business. Steve Smith. And then he asked Steve Smith, did you F my wife? And Steve Smith ain't say nothing. He was like, you knew she was married. You got anything to say? And Steve Smith said, I'm sorry. My Adam apple was right here in my cheekbone. I couldn't breathe. I was cackling. I needed a Bane mask on my face because that's what you get for approaching another man about your spouse. Keep your business to yourself when you going through it. Trust me. But if a woman ever told me a man rearranged her IUD, I'm going to pack up the little bit of penis I have and I'm going to just go on my way because it's not for me.